Yeah, U3, live from the underground.
Unsigned and unknown, and we have a special guest on our show, all the way from Indiana, now San Antonio. AceFetti, what up? What up?
What's happening? What's happening?
How was that change being from Indiana now in San Antonio? How is the music change, the environment? How is it?
Um, I would say that the environment is less negative. From where I'm from, it's a lot of negative. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of positive too, but
Yeah.
you quickly easily tied into the negative. So you initially go negative. Here I've been getting a lot of positivity. And it's helping me think differently. So generally my music turns out to be differently.
How is the music scene up there compared to down here?
I would say that we don't have as many outlets, in Indiana as Texas does.
Yeah.
But we have some dope artists up there though, you know what I'm saying? It's just we don't have the outlets.
Okay. And have you got any Texas influence yet since you've been down here in your music? Can you hear it or not yet?
Nah, I don't think that I will either. Only because I'm a person that sticks to my roots.
Yeah.
And even as an artist from Indiana, I wouldn't even compare myself to nobody up there, because I generally like to stick to who I am. So I don't have a whole bunch of people in my ear. Oh, bro, you sound like, hey, you sound like. So yeah.
How did you get your artist name? How did you come up with that?
Well, I got the name Ace from my bros, my friends. Um, they called me Ace because they said I always had $1 in my pocket. Or you had other ones that would be like, nah, because you remind me of dude from Pay the Fool. You just so cool. Like, you just cool. Like, no matter
Yeah.
what's going on, you're cool. And the Fetty came later, you know what I'm saying? My now wife, you know what I'm saying? She her and my brother, they actually came up with the Fetty, because I had a different name in the past, and I went and just Googled it, and a whole bunch of people had that name. And I was like, no, man, I can't, have the same name. So I was like, man, y'all help me think of another name, man. And they came up with, why don't you just, Ace Fetty? And I was like, that sounds nice. So
Yeah.
and it just stuck.
Now I just found out that you performed at Loud Fest that happened not too long ago in Houston, 2-day event. How was that? Let us know the experience, how you get the network.
Um, Loud Fest was an experience. It opened my eyes to performing in front of big audiences. I never performed in front of a big audience like that before.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I was nervous, but the stage is like second home for me.
Yeah.
So I feel like I got a lot of love. I got a lot of good feedback. And I feel like I made a lot of connections and gained more resources from it. It's just, like I said, I just wish it wasn't so cold. Other than
I
that, it
feel
was all
you.
good. It was all good.
Yeah, it was cold during that time, man. They picked the wrong time, but I know COVID messed up a lot of plans, so they had to do what they do. But
Yeah.
man, that's crazy. So you have a song that you release, Pull Up. Tell us about that.
Pull Up is basically it was a song, where cause I always listen to cause don't get me wrong, I'm a male artist, but I listen to a lot of female artist stuff, just to
Yeah.
see where female perspective is coming from and what they are influencing and bringing into the world. So I was just listening and listening, and then I was like, man, skip that, man. I'm not gonna keep on letting women think that they just can make us gravitate, towards them. Like,
Yeah.
you can pull up on me too. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what influenced Pull Up. And ultimately, when I heard the beat, when I finally heard the beat, I I was waiting a few days for it, but when I finally heard it, I was like, oh yeah, this is pull up right here. You know, because I write songs without the beat, and
Yeah.
then I have my producer make them, and when he made that, I said, yeah, this pull up right here.
Do you think female artists might say something that you responding to what they say? Because not so many male artists want to respond to females like when you can pull up too. Because women nowadays with their music, they all about how they can do this and this and this to get a man, how they ain't gotta do nothing, the men come to them. And you trying to like flip the roles.
Basically with me, I'm not trying to do it in a way of like to be like, oh man, no, skip that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
y'all can do this, y'all can do that. It's basically like in a love way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like tapping into a woman's love language, and basically, because women can seduce us with multiple different things, And with me, I feel like if you get a guy that can sing, and he can sing certain lyrics that and you hear him and you be like, I would pull up on him. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I like to influence not just male artists, female artists too. Hey, music, do it from where you love it. Don't do it for everybody else. Do it for your own understanding and your own interest. And with me, I just love listening to their songs and basically bouncing off of them and throwing something back like, here, how about that?
Yeah. Now, I saw on your Instagram that you want your fans to help you label your next project. What made you want to do that?
Because I want to put together a new mixtape for the ladies. Because you got Tory Lanez with Chicks tapes, and you got stuff like that.
Yeah.
And being the type of artist I am, I want to make a mixtape for the ladies, but I don't know what I want to name it. So I was just scrolling, and I was like, man, skip it. I'm gonna see if they can help me with a name, Because somebody hit my inbox and they said, man, Chardonnay. I said, Chardonnay. I said, like Chardonnay?
Hey, I'm kind of feeling that though.
I mean, I don't know. I honestly, I just want more ideas thrown at me before I just, go ahead with one. So, I just want more thrown at me so I can have multiple to choose from,
Now, 2020 just started not too long ago, and you already have 2 singles out. Celebration, It's a Vibe. What made you want to drop 2 singles already out the gate, 2020?
Celebration, honestly, was inspired by Loudfest. Because to me, it was a celebratory moment because I got to, actually experience what, mainstream artists experience, and being a part of that. And not even, these people, because you go to certain places, and as a local artist, you used to go on places and everybody is there trying to get their music heard, so they don't really care. Like, okay, what you here for? You know what I'm saying? But then when you go somewhere where it's just actual music lovers, you know what I'm saying, that just want to hear something new, and they show you so much love, it's the best feeling in the world. Like, it's the best feeling in the world. So that's where Celebration came from. It's a vibe. Um, it's a vibe. I don't know where it came from. I'm not even gonna lie. Because during that process of when It's a Vibe first came up to my mind, I was upset. I was like really upset. I had just got
about what made you upset?
I just got into it with a friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, man. And then I was sitting, I was in the kitchen. I remember I was in the kitchen and I was making my kids something. And the pattern just came in my head. And I was like, okay. And then I just went and I said, hey man, you got a beat, And I asked my producer, I said, man, you got a beat like something that matched this? And he gave me that. At first, I was like, no, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. But
Yeah.
he said, just listen to it. Just listen to it. So I actually just listened to it, and then when I heard, I said that could work. And I audio engineer myself. I mix and master myself. So when I got in the studio and actually did it, I was so happy. Like that whole night, I listened to that song over and over. I would say I was up to like 4 o'clock in the morning listening to that song.
Okay.
I had my kids in there dancing to it. I had everybody in there. They was all in there like, when you make this? I said, just now.
Now, you only been in San Antonio not that long. I think about a year, correct?
Yep.
You only been in San Antonio for a year. You already been on Loud Fest, a big music, festival in Houston, and artists who've been in San Antonio for almost their whole life, went on that. So how do you feel already doing something like that, just barely been into San Antonio?
Honestly, I feel blessed. I feel like it's nothing but blessings. Um,
Because I know it could be
not
hard moving from a place you don't know, moving to a place you never been, you don't know anybody. I don't know if you know anybody here yet, but
it's pretty hard, but since I've been here, I kind of fit in easily. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just a cool person. You feel me? Like
yeah,
like I don't know what it is about me, but I've been told by a few friends of mine that people just gravitate towards you, bro. Like you just so cool. Like, cause some people, I ain't gonna lie, they be scared to approach me. I think it's based off of how I look, but
yeah.
when they actually sit and have a conversation with me, they be like, "Oh man, I can kick it with him all day," And then it's like I grow friendships, I build relationships and bonds and stuff like that with people, and I'm just the type of person, man. What can I say? I'm a likable guy.
Well, that's good to hear. So it'd be easy for any artist want to approach you if they want to do collabs. Have you done any collabs yet? Are there any artists on any Texas artists in your radar that you like? I want to eventually do a collab with them.
There are a few. There are a few on my radar. It's just, with me, everything is about timing.
I
Um,
agree.
because as individual artists, we all have our own journey to follow, and then whether it's me trying to promote a project or them already having a project out and promoting it, it's like okay, yeah, this that to that time right now, they doing their own thing, so I'm gonna sag off and I'm gonna do my own thing. But I try to build everything off of timing only because I don't want to. Okay, he or she is doing something, so all right, I'm gonna focus on me. And then by the time they're free, I'm already doing something. So I try to build everything off timing. It's a couple though. Don't get me wrong. There's a couple that are really dope, man. That I met personally and would love to work with.
Now, do you have a release date for that project you want to have your fans name? Do you know when you're trying to release it? Not yet.
No, I don't have an official release date yet. I'm trying to build something though. I'm trying to build something. I don't know. Um, I'm thinking the summer though. I'm thinking the summer.
That'd be nice, little summer, nice little female
Yeah.
mixtape. Some,
You know,
I like.
something for the summer.
Now, I know earlier you mentioned that you do have a wife and kids. How do you manage having a family and doing music? 'Cause I know sometimes music can get kind of busy.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's all about the effort. You know what I'm saying? The effort that you put into it. Um, if you basically say you put more energy into one thing than you do the other things, that's when it gets complicated. But all
Yeah.
you have to do is balance that energy. You have to put the same energy into each thing. And that's the only way it will work, because I know some people that say that it's not going to work. It's not going, but it can work. You know what I'm saying? It just got to be communication, it has to be comprehension and balancing of the energies. It has to be balanced. If it's not balanced, then it's not going to work.
Do you feel like singles is where it's at nowadays, especially since COVID hit? Because I know, like I said earlier, you released 2 singles. You think singles is where it's at? And or do you feel like albums and mixtapes are still a thing?
I mean, I feel like albums and mixtapes are still a thing, but singles are what people are gonna pay attention to only because if they don't know you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They not gonna want to listen to a whole CD of you if they don't know you. They just gonna be like, okay, like, dude, I don't even know if you good or not. Like, you want me to listen to a whole CD of this? What if it
Yeah.
sucks? You know? So basically, what I do, and you know, it's a creative way. I would release a whole project, but I would release songs as if they were singles, you know, but they are on the project, you know, just
A
to
lot of
draw you in.
mainstream artists are doing that now. Like Drake,
Yeah.
I noticed that Drake is one of the main ones. Like once he dropped his album, it's like we didn't heard every song on there.
Right. You know, and then that's how you get more people to listen, because like, oh man, that's my favorite song by him. I heard that. So now that they know, okay, this song is nice, I want to hear some more, you know?
Yeah.
And that's basically what I do with my singles, you know. But Celebration and It's a Vibe, those are singles. Those aren't a part of a project. Those are singles.
Okay. Well, you starting off 2020 strong with 2 nice little singles. So, you know, people are gonna be happy to hear those singles, you know. Well, right now we're gonna get into your music video that you have. It's a Vibe. You actually have a music video for it.
Yes, I do.
So what's the concept behind the music video? Tell us the concept.
The concept behind the music video is basically me taking somebody's girl, only because I had seen how he was treating her outside of this place. You know, me and my boys were sitting outside, and I had seen the way he treated her, so I invited her to a party. You know, and basically the whole concept was just taking her to enjoy, you know, her life for a night. You feel me? Because the concept is me only being there for the night. So, you know, just wanted to, you know, give her some enjoyment apart from what she's already experiencing, you know.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Well, we're going to get into the music video right now. It's a Vibe, and we will be right back.
So what we doing about this party tonight, man?
Shit, I'm with it, bro. Shit,
I got the bottles.
See? But who got the
Fucked
bitches?
up tonight.
Who got the bitches, though?
Oh, yeah, Ace. Where the hoes at?
It's supposed to be the ace in the hole, bro.
Like, what's
Oh
up?
my God, why are you always
I literally had to pull up on you. Like, I called you
every
like
day
3-4
is a
times.
problem.
Like, I had to pull up
I
on
really
you.
don't have
Just-
time for this.
it's
I really
cool,
don't.
though. It's
Can we
cool,
go?
though. I see how you,
Y'all
I
wanna
see
go
how
to
you
something
is. I
else?
see how
I
you
can't.
is. Go
I
with your
really
little
can't do
friends
this.
or whatever.
I
I hope they take care of you.
I'm going to holler at you.
Shit.
I'm going to get her to, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Get her to bring some.
Excuse me, miss.
Hi.
Ace. I don't mean to be nosy or in your business and I seen what you was going through. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Drama.
Well, me and my guys, we having a party tonight. I want to see if y'all want to come.
I'm maybe when I leave the studio. I gotta see.
Well, if you change your mind, here's my number. And for the record, you deserve better than that, man. Alright.
it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Yeah, AceFetti, man. It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, yeah. Couple shots, that make shawty come alive, yeah. And I'm only in your city for the night, yeah. Shawty bad, so I'm tryna get it twice, yeah. Let me know if you gon' stay and you gon' ride. Bad bitch, swear that she one of a kind. Tryna love you, let me know it's on your mind. Let me love you, but it's only for the night. It's a vibe, yeah. I just touched down in your city, I arrived, yeah. We gon' turn up at the telly and go live, yeah. I just shared you my location, you're invited. I know you like it. I like natural, but I don't mind no makeup. Shorty weird, but ain't much she gotta make up. Off the Henny, baby, I don't need no chaser. She got a man, but not no more that she can think of. We gon' do it all tonight. I won't quit it till I hit it. It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, yeah. Couple shots, let me shawty come alive, yeah. And I'm only in your city for the night, yeah. Shawty bad, so I'm tryna get it twice, yeah. Let me know if you gon' stay or you gon' ride. Bad bitch, swear that she one of a kind. Tryna love you, let me know it's on your mind. Let me love you, but it's only for the night. All these shots got me zoning, I can feel it, baby. Say it's good, hope it's better than anticipated. Her man keep calling, but I hope he keep it situated. And she don't answer cause she say that he been tripping lately. I don't get no fuck about what your nigga do. He got hitters in his bitch, man, like I hit us too. All gorillas, we turn this to a fucking zoo. Handyman around this bitch, I keep a fucking tool. I'm just tryna kick it with you, I ain't with the acting. All they do is talk a lot, I'm tryna show you action. Kick it with a youngin' for this night of satisfaction. Because, yeah, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. I'm just tryna kick it with you, I ain't with the acting. All they do is talk a lot, I'm tryna show you action. Kick it with a youngin' for this night of satisfaction. What a tub, I won't quit it till I hit it. It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, yeah. Couple shots, let me shawty come alive, yeah. And I'm only in your city for the night, yeah. Shawty bad, so I'm tryna get it twice, yeah. Let me know if you gon' stay or you gon' ride. Bad bitch, swear that she one of a kind. Tryna love you, let me know it's on your mind. Let me love you, but it's only for the night. It's a vibe, it's a vibe, yeah. It's a vibe. Yeah, he's ready, man.
Okay, you just saw that music video. It's a vibe by AceFetti, man. If you like the video, make sure you go ahead and check out more music videos on his YouTube. Give us your YouTube link real fast so people can check out more music videos.
You can look me up on YouTube at AceFetti TV. That's ACEFETTI space TV.
You heard it straight from his mouth. Make sure you go ahead and check him out. Now, let's get into the early beginnings of your music. When did you realize that you can do this? I can actually, I actually want to pursue music and not just do it for fun.
I would say, because I've been a part of music since I was 7.
Well, tell us about it. How'd you get into music?
When I was 7, I was just dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like I would see Michael Jackson or I would see Usher, and I would just be like, yeah, man, I want to do that. But then
you didn't do R&B? Well, you're not doing
R&B, but then I got to about the age of 9, and 9 I started battle rapping. Battle rapping was a big thing in Indiana, at that time. Like everybody was going crazy about it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna jump in that, and that's where do I still do it? I do it with my friends, I don't just go out there.
Well, let me know, because we got a battle league down here. I'll connect you. I'll put you out.
Oh yeah.
I will put you out there.
Hey, I do it. But yeah, I started writing for people at the age of 12. I became a songwriter, and I was just writing. And then when I turned 13, I had this guy by the name of Anthony. He had came into my life, and he was just, like somewhat like a father figure / big brother. And he was like, man, you need to do this. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be writing for people. You need to do this, because there's some genius songs you write. And I was just like, oh, okay, gave it a shot. And then I felt at 13, I was like, I can do this. Like, this can be me,
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say though, I'm not gonna lie and say that I took it serious, because I didn't. I started taking it serious probably at the age of 15. That's when I started taking it serious.
Do you feel like it's harder to write for yourself than it is for other people? Or is
Repeat
it vice
that.
versa? It's harder to write for other people and easier for yourself.
Um, I would say it's easier to write for other people and harder to write for yourself. Only because with other people, when you think about it, with other people, you are trying to impress them.
Yeah.
So it's easier because you like, oh, they finna like this. You know, your mindset is driven and is motivated to make sure that you writing something that they gonna automatically gonna blow them out the water. But when you're
Yeah.
writing for yourself, it's like I can't impress myself. You know, I'm like, it's me. You
Yeah, I feel
know.
you. How did it feel being only 12 years old and you were writing for people? Like most people can't say that. They can't say they were that age writing for people. Like,
I mean, at the time, I didn't think about it like, you know, as it was a big thing, you know, because it was just like, okay, you know, I'm writing this song for them
yeah,
and stuff like that. But now, you know, when I look and I be seeing certain people that have the same experience, and I be just like, oh, well, okay, it must be a big thing, you know, it must be a big thing. And you know, I'm trying to get back into that ring only because you know it's a lot of people, like even artists out here in San Antonio that I have seen, I've heard, and I'll be like, man, I could write a dope song for them, you know.
yeah.
So I'm trying to get back into that, you know.
That'd be nice if you do. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
there's always that, I want to say not stereotype, but you know, people always say that it's hard for battle rappers to make a song or to rap on beat, quote unquote. You know, battle rap, there's no beat. You just flow into your own tune. Do you feel like that's true, or do you feel like the new age battle rappers killed that?
Um, it's true to a certain extent because
Yeah,
you got some battle rappers that can go hard on anything. They can go hard on concrete, you know. But you have other ones. I don't know if it's their thought process, but it's some I've heard their music and I'd be like, okay, bro, yeah, just stick to battle rapping, you know.
yeah,
You feel me? But yeah, I don't know. I'm undecisive on that because it's in between with me because I
yeah.
didn't heard some good ones and I done heard some bad ones, so I don't know. And I watch battle rap a lot, so I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
do too. I do too.
Yeah.
So I feel you. I know. Now, being that you did the battle rap, do you feel like that helps you better with your writing because you quick to think of stuff when you're like when
Mm-hmm.
most artists get stuck on something, you quick on your feet
Yeah. That it helps me in such a way
with the
that
punchlines?
like I'll be sitting and then my kids or my wife or my family they'll throw something at me and they just say rap about this and I'll be like okay, and then you know, but it also helps with the competitive nature too, you know,
Yeah,
because the competitive aspect of actually being face to face in a battle is different than being behind the mic in the studio. Um, but it makes being behind the mic easier, you know,
yeah,
because you honestly, what a lot of artists don't realize is you honestly compete with yourself when you're in the studio, you know, and although you might not be competing with a person in the world, you yourself is your best competitor, you know.
yeah.
So competing against yourself is the hardest thing. And people who overcome that, I deem great. Like you're destined for greatness because anybody that can do that, you legendary to me.
I agree with that 100%. Well, I hope you get back into battle rapping. That'd be dope. I'll come out and see you, and that would be dope. And I give props to anybody who do that because I'm not a rapper at all. But I tried battle rapping one time, and I'm just like, I give you props. That was just on my to do list just to say I did it. But
you,
I give y'all
you
props.
honestly, with battle rap, you gotta have tough skin and you gotta be quick on your feet because a lot of the ways that when you think about it, a battle rapper, it's easy to win a battle rap
Yeah,
because when you listen to the person, you hearing what they saying, you hearing what they saying. That whole time you got rebuttals to think of. You got stuff to come back with. You got, you know, you got,
exactly.
oh, I can hit you with this. I can hit you with that. Say they slip up and say something that was a pause. You feel me? It was supposed to be a pause or something. And you can hit them, you know what I'm saying, where it hurts. So
Even
I
when
feel
you
like
have
battle
something
rap is,
pre-written, you still got to be on your toes.
yeah.
Now, there's
Yeah.
been a I don't know if you saw that one clip. I can't remember who the battle rapper was, but it's like a while back where he had said something about somebody's kids, and everyone says that kids should be off limit in battle rap. What are your thoughts on that? Because you know, in battle rap, they talk about everything, anything, baby mamas, girlfriends, side chicks, all that. But people always say kids is the only one that should be off limits.
I mean, when you think about the actual nature of it, yeah, it should be off limits. But you got to understand that battle rap is like boxing with your
Yeah,
mouth. And you think that a boxer is going to care that your eye is messed up, he's still gonna hit you in it, you know?
exactly.
That's his way of winning, you know, because he know that you got a weakness. So it's like, I'm gonna hit him where it hurt. I'm gonna hit him because
Yeah,
I know that's where he's weak at, and that's gonna make him tense up, and that's gonna make him give up. So I I mean, yeah, the basic nature, yeah, it should be, but it can't be, because at the end of the
yeah,
day, what are we here for? We're here to win. You know, we're not here
yeah,
to, oh, I care about you, because then it ain't no battle. You know, you might as well call it a cipher.
yeah. Yeah. Now, if you ever were to do mainstream battle rap, is there any one person you want to go up against? Just to be like, you know what, I did it.
Man, I got a couple of them. Hold on.
Your top three.
My top three?
The top three.
Okay. I would have to go with Arsenal,
Okay.
Hitman Holla,
Oh, okay.
and Sue Surf.
Oh, okay. I would not expect Hitman Holler. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, only reason why I
He's
would say
dope. I
Hitman
like him.
Holla
He's
because
dope. Hitman Holler's
he
dope.
matched my aggression, you know, because he's the
Yeah.
same way I am when I battle, and he reminded me so much of me, you know, because that's how I am exactly when I battle. So I would say battling him would basically let me know who's in the driver's seat, you know.
Yeah.
Um, you know.
Okay. Okay. Man, Arsenal's in my top. I like him. I like John and I like Charlie Clips. But I like when John and Charlie Clips like double team when they team up and do the tag team.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I think them the best. I think they should do more of those. No
They
lie, they should
should.
do more of those
I like
because
that.
they be snapping. I ain't even gonna
Oh,
lie,
they
they be
do.
snapping.
And I like the fact that they be snapping on you, but it's funny at the same time. I like that because
Exactly.
sometimes some people be so serious, and then sometimes you gotta laugh a little bit, you know, even though it's a
Right,
battle.
right.
You gotta have
No
that.
lie, I think that the best way to win a battle is to be funny. Because if you're too serious and the other person is funny, people gonna gravitate towards that because it's like, okay, man, you know, he got us rolling. Like
Yeah.
that's what they want to hear. They want to hear jokes. They want to hear something that, you know, that'll make them, oh snap, like, you know. So yeah.
Did you ever have a tagline when you did your raps? Some battle rappers always had that one thing that they always say that the crowd can finish. Did you ever? That
Yeah.
was
I mean, no, I didn't have a tagline. I wish I
I feel
would,
like that's
but
good
I
because
didn't.
sometimes I feel like that's too predictable.
Yeah.
Well, what can we expect from you the rest of 2020? I know more music videos.
Um, all I can say is y'all can expect to, you know, be impressed. Y'all can expect to, you know, grow more with me as an artist because, you know, as an artist, you are always growing. You're always learning. You know,
Yeah.
I call artists sponges, you know, because we always are able to absorb more. And basically I'm just growing and learning. I'm learning. Um as I go on my journey, you know, I sit with my artists, and some of them I have conversations with every day. And, you know, I'll be like, man, you know, hey, man, I'm finna take us here. I'm finna take us there. You know, and they be like, man, okay, your last one got me through this situation. So how you gonna switch it to get me through what I'm going through now? And it's like, I mean, think about it. You know, I go through the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I have struggles just like everybody else. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna take them up. You know what I'm saying?
well, we can't wait to grow with you and your music. Before we let you go, let people know where they can check you out on all social media sites, music sites. Give us your YouTube again. Give us all the information so they can check you out.
Okay. For those of y'all who don't know me, I'm AceFetti. You can follow me on Instagram at ace_fetti. That's ACE_FETTI. You can follow my fan page on Facebook. It's just AceFetti, one word. You can subscribe to my channel, YouTube. It's AceFetti Space TV. My music, all streaming platforms: Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, Pandora, Deezer, iHeartRadio, Amazon, Google Play. You can find me almost everywhere. All you got to do is just get on there and type in AceFetti, man. And I promise y'all this year, I'm going to take y'all up, man. I'm going to take y'all up.
You heard it straight from his mouth. Make sure you go ahead and follow him on all his social media sites. Make sure you check out his music, AceFetti, Spotify, iTunes, iHeart, everything he named. It's on there. You will not be disappointed. Check out his 2 singles he have out now. It's a Vibe, a celebration. And also check out the It's a Vibe music video. You will not be disappointed on that too. And it's your girl, DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and I am signing out.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Yeah, he's ready, man. It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, yeah. Couple shots, that make shawty come alive, yeah. And I'm only in your city for the night, yeah. Shawty bad, so I'm tryna get it twice, yeah. Let me know if you gon' stay and you gon' ride. Bad bitch, swear that she one of a kind. Tryna love you, let me know it's on your mind. Let me love you, but it's only for the night. It's a vibe, yeah. I just touched down in your city, I arrived, yeah. We gon' turn up at the telly and go live, yeah. I just shared you my location, you're invited. I know you like it. I like natural, but I don't mind no makeup. Shorty weird, but ain't much she gotta make up. Off the Henny, baby, I don't need no chaser. She got a man, but not no more that she can think of. We gon' do it all tonight. Let your body shake tonight. Get you out of here tonight. Bro, you got it. I won't quit it till I hit it. It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, yeah. Couple shots, that make shawty come alive, yeah. And I'm only in your city for the night, yeah. Shawty bad, so I'm tryna get it twice, yeah. Let me know if you gon' stay and you gon' ride. Bad bitch, swear that she one of a kind. Tryna love you, let me know it's on your mind. Let me love you, but it's only for the night. All these shots got me zoning, I can feel it, baby. Say it's good, hope it's better than anticipated. Her man keep calling, but I hope he keep it situated. And she don't answer cause she say that he been tripping lately. I don't get no fuck about what your nigga do. He got hitters in his bitch red like I hitters too. All gorillas, we had turned this to a fucking zoo. Handy man around this bitch, I keep a fucking tool. I'm just tryna kick it with you, I ain't with the acting. All they do is talk a lot, I'm tryna show you action. Kick it with a youngin' for this night of satisfaction. Because, yeah, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, yeah. It's a vibe. I'm just tryna kick it with you, I ain't with the acting. All they do is talk a lot, I'm tryna show you action. Kick it with a youngin' for this night of satisfaction. What I tell her, I won't quit until I hit it. It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, yeah. Couple shots, that make shawty come alive, yeah. And I'm only in your city for the night, yeah. twice, yeah. Let me know if you gon' stay or you gon' ride.